Welcome into another episode of Action Talk. I'm Thomas Shafer. I'm going to be giving you some outright winners for the Players Championship at TBC Sawgrass. But before we get into any of that, let's make sure you're following us at Action Talk Bets on Twitter and Instagram. Last week, if you were following us, you would have got Bryson DeChambeau at 12-1 odds. So you would have cashed out there. And a couple weeks prior, we gave out Dustin Johnson as an outright winner on the European Tour. And my boy Mark Saavedra is on an absolute tear and heater this whole NBA season, giving out winners daily. So the NBA All-Star break is over, so make sure you're following us on those platforms and checking our stories so you can see all of our plays. And we want to make you guys money because nothing makes me happier than making money than making other people money. My favorite bet this week as an outright winner is Justin Thomas because you're getting so much value at 20-1 odds. Usually this guy is like an 8 to 9 to 10 to odds favorite going into any tournament. So you're getting this guy at 20-1 odds. It kind of reminds me of Brooks Koepka a couple weeks ago when he won at the Phoenix Open, and people just kind of forgot about him. He was all the way at 50-1 odds, and I think you're getting so much value here because he's played here so well at TBC Sawgrass. He's made every cut he's ever been in. He's 5 for 5 with cuts. And he's had a top 3 finish back in 2016. And he's one of the premier iron players, and that's what this course is all about. This course isn't one that you can just overpower with all your muscles and your size. This is a course where there's a lot of water and a lot of dog legs, and nifty guys like him are going to be in contention, and it's not going to be a bomber's, paradise over at TBC Sawgrass. So I think you're getting so much value here with Justin Thomas that you have to take him here. It's too good. He's going to win again eventually, and it could be this weekend. He's won every year since 2015. So this is 2021, and I know it's early in the season, but he's going to win this year, and it could be this weekend, and I really love that play. Moving on to the next guy I like, and this is just a straight-up value play. Daniel Berger, 40-1 odds is ridiculous. For the better part of a year, a little over a year, he's been one of the most elite golfers in the world that nobody really recognizes as an elite golfer because he doesn't have all the publicity, he doesn't have the advertisements, and this guy, all he does is win. He has 2 wins in about 10 months. That's awesome. He was probably the best golfer when COVID happened and they restarted the tour, and he came back and he was incredible, and he won not too long ago, a couple of weeks ago on the Pebble Beach. So I think this is a complete value play at 40-1 odds. He is so good, way too much value. I was talking about Justin Thomas with all of his value at 20-1 odds. 40-1 is insane. And again, with these golf bets, you don't have to put the same amount on every bet. You don't have to put $10 on each guy. You can stagger it because the odds are so great. For Justin Thomas, you don't have to. You could put $10 on him, and then Daniel Berger, you could put 2, 3, 4. It doesn't matter. Stagger your bets, and you're going to get the best value across the board. And my last guy I really like is Billy Horschel as my long shot. 100-1 odds. This guy almost won at the concessions a couple weeks ago, another Florida event that if it wasn't for Colin Morikawa having an incredible weekend, Saturday, Sunday, I don't think I've seen a finish like that in a long time, that Billy Horschel would have won that tournament. And he was not the best, but he was the second best golfer that whole round. He was top 10, top 5 that entire Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. He was incredible, and he's a streaky golfer, and I know that. But this is his home course. He lives here. He breathes there. He knows this course better than anybody. So it's crazy that this guy is 100-1 odds at this point. The last 6 tournaments he's played here, he's made the cut 5 of the last 6 times he's played. So those are pretty good numbers right there. I would take that all day, and I think 100-1 odds for a guy that this is pretty much his home country club. And I know some people watching probably have their home clubs and they know where to miss, and he knows where to miss, and he knows if you miss there, what you got to do there. So I think that's incredible odds. So juicy for Billy Horschel. And he's also a Florida Gator. So, I got to go with my guy, Billy Horschel. Go Gators. And thanks for watching another episode of Action Talk. Be sure to follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Action Talk Bets. And don't forget to like and subscribe below.